Dude, it's like building boosts just like at idle. It's idling so high, and I just take my foot off the gas and it's like pulling forward. Like I have to like kind of stand on the brakes a little bit to keep it from. Oh, yeah, doing that.
Shit.
That was first gear. That's first gear now. Yeah, it's nice. I think that might be it actually running out of gas because the gas light's been on the entire time that we've been doing this. So I think we should just get a jerry can and fill it.
Yeah.
As much as I wanted to drive this to the gas station for its first time, this gas is like a year and a half old. And maybe questionably even premium. So, you know, we're not really like loading it up. We're not actually under load when we're revving it up like this, but like reasonably you should still be running pretty either retarded timing or high octane gas. We just need enough gas in it just to get it to fucking Costco or the gas station over here or whatever. Glug glug, drink up. I'm putting regular fuel in the fucking Turbo 2JZ right now too.
I got a bunch of pre-detonation going.
Why is it knocking?
Wait, that's 87?
Shut up!
What do you think? Do you think we'll make it?
Oh, we'll make it. We'll make it. On thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Our hood prop isn't lined up. Our fucking hood latch, I don't think is wound down. Sit on it. No, look at that. It's like totally, it's all the way down right there. Give me a zip tie.
What is the zip tie speed rated for?
I had about 5 zip ties on the FRS, and then the hood came up, so I pulled over, I put the whole bag of zip ties on it, then I was fine. How much tuning have you done?
Just enough to get the throttle response better than not.
Yeah, it idles and the fuel
It
is good
and-
enough
yeah.
that it doesn't break up. Not under load. Have no idea what it's
We've
like.
gotten a little bit of just fuel tuning done, but it's really hard to tell because this gas is super old. So like actually dialing it in is difficult. I can't actually run the laptop while we're doing this, so I'm just gonna throw it back there.
It's probably the kid.
Yeah, we're running super lean, by the way.
Sounds like it.
Come on, baby, keep a little gas in that sump. Oh my god, it's weird to drive this.
Hey, brake check. We didn't brake check this thing at all.
It's got brakes.
All right.
She's stopping.
Yeah.
Brakes are yes.
Should I go?
We're moving. Oil pressure is oil pressure in. Oh god, we're going so rich. It's not going in a second, I don't think.
It went in a second. You're in second. It shifted like right when we left.
I have it in manual mode. I'm trying to make it upshift. It won't. On the plus side, oil pressure is oil pressure in. Coolant is cooling. I don't know if transmission fluid is transmitting, but you know, oh god, you take your foot just a little bit off of the gas and it just pulls you forward. I'm almost tempted to hop. I can't open the hood. The hood is zip tied down.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh no.
Ooh, can you actually control that with the ECU?
Yeah. As far as I know.
We shifted them all at 7, baby. Get in a boost.
I am so sorry, everybody at
At
Costco.
least we're here, and if it dies, we can push it.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
That's in neutral. Should we try to do something about this fucking high idle?
We might have to just pop the hood.
Yeah, I think we should. Or if you can just reach the screw. 16. 15, right about there. That should be fine to drive. All right, now we're not sitting in boost anymore. Excellently done. Oh, if it's in neutral, it's in fucking park right now. Oh, okay. Maybe we need a little more idle than that.
A little more. Hey, our intake phaser's leaking oil. It's dripping
Enough
right
to
out the
drive
front. Yeah,
Enough to
enough to
drive
get
it.
on, but it's getting on the belt and everything. I just saw one drip right here on the belt, so that's...
Gotcha. I see the cam. The cam is fucking.
It's leaking from the bolt.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Can you
The
just
one that I said
tighten
that we should tighten.
Was that not tightened?
I said we should just check it because we didn't do any of the top end work. I said we should check all the cam bolts and everything because I've seen intake sprockets on
Yeah.
JZs go through the fucking
Right.
hood. So, but
Did you see, what's his name?
you talk about
Concept 3 or something like
the
that?
Asian dude?
Yeah, he sent the
his blue-
RBs.
Yeah, the
fucking-
RB. Yeah, same thing. It's just any of the VVT inline sixes or something with the balance and this weird weight on the front of them. Just fucking send them off if you're not fully torqued.
You see that old man on the other side of the pump that was like looking and looked like he wanted to talk to us but was intimidated?
Frankly, I wouldn't go up to just like a bunch of fucking dudes in a rowdy car.
Bunch of hood rats.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking hoodlums. They'll fucking shoot you, bro.
It was probably me. Like he sees me and he's like, oh god. And they're filming. I'm not going over there, bro.
Sounds like it. Hey, third gear! That's third gear.
Is it?
Yeah, you just hit third gear. Yeah.
A lot better.
From the passenger seat, it feels like a heavy-ass car.
Well, the thing is that makes it feel light is that the throttle just wants to kill you all the time.
True, yeah.
And it's got, oh god, that was first gear. I almost fucking killed Perry.
I gotta go.
All right. I love you, Goldie.
I love you
Wait,
too.
let me get a Polaroid of you leaving.
Okay.
There we go.
Man, these things fucking suck.
Beautiful. Booty mix. Beautiful.
Yeah, put it on the wall.
Yeah, it's like on the wall.
I'll see if we can get back.
Yep. Bye.
Polaroid film.
Be responsible.
I will make somewhat good decisions.
Don't go to Aurora Avenue. That's Tacoma, though.
Since it's VVTi, this intake sprocket with oil pressure actually affects the gear timing, the actual intake timing of the car. And this bolt right here, it passes through to mount the sprocket to the actual cam, and there's oil pressure that goes through the cam, and it's leaking right here just a little bit. So we're gonna have to pop that out, retorque it, maybe put some thread locker or something on there.
Pretty sure that bolt is actually a banjo bolt on these, which has oil pressure passing through it. I'm not 1,000,000% sure that's the case. However, we do have new seals, so we can just go ahead and replace the DDT seal. And it wouldn't be that bad if it was a manual. The problem is it's auto.
Exactly.
Because with a manual transmission, you could slip the clutch and match your gas to the point where you don't really need an IAC as long as IAC is intake air, idle air control valve, sorry, IACV. With this being an automatic, whenever you are putting it into drive, you're adding load to the engine, which will bring the RPMs down inherently. So you can't, you kind of have to tune it for high idle. I don't know. You know, everyone's like, you should put a fucking manual in this thing. You put a manual, and I was like, no, you don't need to be a manual. It'll be really nice, automatic, daily. And then I drove it, and I'm like, wow, this thing should just really be stick. Yep, this should just really be a manual. Yep. Oh, I'm spilling it. Oh, no, God. This is the worst day ever. Let's fucking sell the car.
Top dollar, I can give you $2,800.
I'm gonna shoot your dog. Can we make jokes like that?
He edits too, so.
Yeah. For legal reasons, the ATF will not shoot your dog.
For legal reasons, they will shoot your dog.
Legally speaking.
Oh, maybe it's the fact we have 110 PSI of oil pressure because we put 1540 diesel oil in it and it's pushing out the seals. That's possible.
That's literally exactly what it is.
That's probably what it is. Maybe we should just,
They should put 530.
Maybe it's time for the first oil change. Or probably funny.
Yeah, I'll make a funny face.
Mosh. Wrong mosh.
Oh.
I mean, like dog sledding.
That's mush.
Oh, mush. Mosh.
We're just gonna start pushing.
That is so fucking funny.
Well, this is not really going to be the best oil analyzation because really you want to get the stuff that immediately comes out of the sump, not what's just like been dripping after 2 minutes. But what we're going to be looking for is we're going to take a flashlight, we're going to pour this into a little pan or a little dish or whatever, and we're going to be looking for excessive metal. And I mean, this is a brand new motor. This is literally a brand new 2JZ. You're going to expect to see a little bit of wear from the piston rings contacting the cylinder walls, breaking it against those. You're going to want to see a little bit of metal from bearing materials in the cams, just getting, machined basically to the surfaces that they're rotating against. However, if you see big flakes of metal, you're pulling the motor again, and I don't want to do that, so.
Were you just holding that on your head?
If you're gonna see a little bit of metal in your oil whenever you're breaking in a new engine, it's just kind of inevitable, but really what you're looking for is big chunks. If you're seeing flakes of metal, like individually, like you could probably pick one up just on its own, that's a problem. If you can pick them out with tweezers, that's gonna be an issue. You're gonna see metal in it. You're gonna be seeing metal in it for about 5,000 miles. It's just kind of the nature of it. You gotta be monitoring your oil pressure, and if you're building a new motor, just invest in an aftermarket oil pressure gauge. They're like $100, and the amount of knowledge it gives you is so much better than replacing a motor. So, pro tip, always put an oil pressure gauge in your car. About 1,500 RPM, about 80. So yeah, this motherfucker, it started and it was 100. So that was probably just pushing oil out of those seals. Like honestly, if it was just right there, that's like 1250. That would be fine. Let's see if it goes into gear. Is it directly behind me? No. All right, I'm just gonna put it in gear. That's actually perfect. That drops it to 900 in gear. And that 900 still got 38 psi of oil pressure. Do like a 3K limiter just for fun.
3K soft motor.
It's gonna be, you're gonna need a ear
It was
pro.
so loud I had to turn my mic off. Like, you were gonna blow my microphone.
And that's not on two-step or anything. That's just normal. Like, if we set it up for two-step, it's gonna fucking rattle the windows
That
here.
first pop, fucking, that was a huge fireball.
It scared the shit. I wasn't expecting it. That was crazy.
Dude, so this on the default map was set to 8,200 RPM as the soft limiter, which is like, can you spin a stock JZ to 8 grand? Because I don't feel like you can. So that was sick. Super cool. I'm happy with that. I think that we got what we wanted to get done today, yeah? Tomorrow it's...
We shot fireballs?
Yeah, we shot fire. It makes boost noises, and we drove it. So yeah, all in, I'd say it was a pretty successful day. And it has oil pressure.
It doesn't look like we're leaking out the front anymore, and we were just on rev limiter, so.
No, we were on my own set rev limiter, but
But I mean, still, that's the most load it would be in without being in load.
yeah. Tomorrow, what should we do tomorrow? We can either do the clutch on Perry, or we can get the SC running, or we can work on Jones and Miata. What about you, Zed? You want to come by tomorrow?
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do.
We got a lot of work to do.